Hello Year 1. We're now on lesson 2 in fractions and we're looking today at making quarters. How many pieces does it mean if we have quarters? That's right, it means 4. So we've got 4 friends around the table and we've got a cake in the middle. Yum! And we need to see if we can cut the cake equally between the 4 children. Here's the question. It says, how can the cake be cut into 4 equal pieces? We want to make quarters. There's the word quarter. We want to make quarters, or we could call them fourths. We need to put them into 4 equal pieces. So I've cut out a piece of paper to represent the cake. Perhaps you could do this. Get a piece of paper that looks like the cake in a rectangle and see how many ways you can cut that piece of paper or draw lines on it or fold it to cut into 4 equal parts. Remember, we're being told here that means each person gets the same amount of cake. Pause the video and have a go how many different ways you can cut this piece of paper into 4 equal parts. Off you go. Welcome back. Now, have you found as many ways as our friends have made here? The first example here, cutting the cake into 4 equal parts, is cutting into 4 long rectangles like columns, and that's made 4 equal parts. There's 1. Or we could do it this way. We could cut it going across, making 4 equal parts. So each person has the same amount. Each person has a quarter. Or each person has a fourth, and they're all equal. They are the same. This picture's shown us cutting it a different way. Cutting it in half first and then diagonally across, making, what shape have we got here? That's right, triangles, 4 triangles. And if you turn that and put it on the top of that, that would be the same. So we've got 4 equal parts in triangles. And this one, they've mixed up the rectangles and the triangles. So we've got cut into half. They've cut that one into half again, which makes 2. And then we've got that cut into half, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 equal parts cut into quarters. So it says, are these equal? Yes, they are. They all get the same. Are there any other ways? Did you find any other ways? Well done. Let's turn over and see what we need to see what the next page is showing. Here we go. So the first picture is going over what we've just said about the cake. There's Hannah. Here's the cake being cut into 4 equal parts. Hannah, how much does she get of the cake if we cut it in pieces like in long, thin rectangles? How much does she get? She gets a quarter, that's right. How much does Charles get? He gets that piece there. He gets a quarter. There's Lulu. How much does she get? She gets a quarter. And Elliot, he gets a quarter. How many quarters are there altogether? 1, 2, 3, 4 quarters. And it says here, 4 quarters make 1 whole. That's the whole cake. That's 1 quarter. That's the whole cake. That's a quarter. That's the whole cake. That's a quarter. And that's the whole cake. And that's a quarter. And if we look at the pictures with the dotted lines, it shows us that there are 4 quarters in each whole. And Lulu says here, a quarter is also called a fourth, because we have 4, if you take the th off, we've got 4 equal parts. Put a t on a th on the end, and we have a 4th. So a quarter and a 4th are the same. 4 equal parts. Now, in the guided practice, let's have a look. Let's have a look here. And the question says, which of these pictures show quarters? So we've got all these pictures. Let's have a look. Let's go through them together. So we have a triangle here. One piece coloured in, one not. Does that picture show quarters? How many pieces should we have for quarters? 4, that's right. Is that showing us 4 pieces? No, it's only showing 2, so that doesn't show us quarters. What about this triangle? How many pieces have we got? And are they what's coloured in? Does that show us quarters? Well, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 parts. Are they the same? Are they equal? Yes, they are. So yes, that picture shows quarters. So that one, we can give that one a tick. Does this picture here show quarters? How many pieces have we got all together? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we've got 4 pieces. Are they equal? Is that the same as that and that and that? Yes, they are. So that picture shows quarters. Remember, a quarter has to be an equal part of 4. Here's a next picture. Does this picture show quarters? How many pieces have we got all together? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Good, so we've got 4 parts. Are they equal? Is that the same as that? If you're not sure, you could have a go at drawing that and cut them out and see if they fit on each other. Yes, it is. That shows quarters. Remember, it has to have 4 pieces. Remember Lulu saying each shape shows one hole. That's a hole. One hole. One hole. One hole. Let's have a look at this shape here. What shape have we got here? How many sides has it got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 shapes. It's a, well done, it's a hexagon. Have we got 4 parts? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So have we got 4 parts? No. So is that a quarter? No, because it's got 6 parts, so it can't be. So no, that's not a quarter. What about this shape here? What shape have we got here? Again, we've got a hexagon, 6 sides. How many parts have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. Good, we've got 4 parts. Are they equal? Is that the same size? Yes, they are. So yes, that picture is showing quarters. Well done. Here we have a circle. How many parts have we got all together? 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Are they all equal? Yes, they are. So this is showing quarters. Well done. Here we have another circle. Have we got 4 parts? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Are they equal? Now I've drawn this in a shape. Made this. Here we are. Are each of those pieces equal? Shall we have a look? If we cut them out, are they all the same? Will they all fit on each other? Let's try. I've got 4 parts, but are they equal? So we've got 2 shapes there. That fits on. That's equal. They're equal, but is that the same as that? No. So even though we've got 4 pieces in this circle, they're not quarters because they are not equal parts. So no, we don't give that one a tick. What about this? Have we got quarters in this picture here? Let's have a look. How many parts have we got? 1, 2. So no, we haven't got quarters, because for a quarter or for a fourth we need 4 parts. Well done. 4 equal parts. Have we got quarters up here? How many parts have we got? 1, 2. So no, we haven't. let's look at the last square. Have we got a quarter here? If I made that line a bit longer, even though we've only got 2 parts, if we did that and made that, how many pieces is that part? Is that quarter of the shape? If you look at those little lines, it is, even though we haven't drawn those lines in, that is showing a quarter. So yes. So let's see if we can fill in these boxes. Something quarters makes a whole. How many quarters makes a whole? How many quarters? Remember the word quarters and fourths. That's right, it's 4 quarters make a whole. How many halves make a whole? Do you remember halves that we did yesterday? How many halves make a whole? We only have 2 halves make a whole. And how many quarters, something quarters, make a half? How many quarters? So here's our shape. There's a shape. There's half of it. How many quarters would make a half? We draw a line and it's 2 quarters. That was a bit tricky, that one, but well done if you got that right. Have a go at worksheet 2, pages 69 and 70. Well done.